not one thing, it does another. So here's what it is, I guess. That's yeah. So if you are on Twitch or YouTube, you can find me under QMizzle. And thanks for visiting my TikTok stream and sticking around. Hit the follow. I'll be dropping my video of my pulls for the anniversary, whatever those shards are, tomorrow. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have a good day. You guys be good on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. People, you're probably like, well, who the hell is he talking to? You guys be good on TikTok. If you can't be good, be safe. Peace. Ah, and now we are home on our Tiki Talk. And what are we? We were on TikTok and we're on YouTube. We are QMizzle and my Nightbot and owned. And if my wife is still awake, she's gonna log in. And anybody else who decides to join, we are uh, we've been blessed with Gnut on day one, and I probably should be a lot further than I am right now. I probably should be a lot further than I am right now, but um, work and all that stuff. So I didn't really get to grind the new account that much, which honestly, it is what it is. I ain't that, I ain't mad at it. Um, I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad. Don't tell anybody. But um, yeah, here we are. Oh, because I'm on Twitch and YouTube, I can actually sit back a little bit and project my voice. Whereas TikTok, I'm forced to get close to my mic. I want to thank OBS Studio for having such a great interface for working with YouTube and Twitch. And I want to tell uh, TikTok to step their to step their streaming game up because they are super trash with the app on the interwebs. No, that's installed on my computer anyway. I mean, if you Google it, you could see tons of people having issues with it. So, um, I mean, it's fun because of the built-in overlays and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like they have that part down, but like as far as filtering for your mic and all that kind of stuff, it's lacking, in my opinion. So anyway, enough about TikTok. More about QMizzle. I don't like two. Are they insane? What is this? Uh, um, yeah. So what we're doing is we're doing our Arbiter missions, and we are at the second level of the Arbiter. Our second level of the Arbiter missions, where we have to get two characters with uh, two three tier twos unlocked, and that should be it. Yeah. My first was Gnut. Obviously, I breezed through the normal campaign with the Arbiter missions, and I got myself 800 gems. My 800 gems, I used them to uh, purchase all the scrolls for Gnut. For Gnut. Um, yeah. Uh, so that's kind of where we are. Um, well, I mean, I'm not kind of where we are. We're grinding Arbiter missions now. I'm trying to get. Hopefully, I can get. Hopefully, I can get. I don't know. Well, where am I right now? I don't even know where I am. We are looking for the heroes necessary to fuse Justicar. Right now, we're not actually grinding for them. We're just kind of hoping to get them. So we'll see how that goes. I have 0 of the 4. Um, and I mean that sucks, but it is what it is. Some people have well, I think personally, I think I used all my luck up when I got Gnut on day 1. I think that's fair to say. This is a very unforgiving game when it comes to pulling. So being able to get Gnut is pretty dope. Pretty dope. Mind you, I didn't get him from I didn't get him from what do you call it? I didn't get it with regular shards. I got it with the I think they're called. I'm trying to remember the name of it without going. That's why I took a big pause there. But let me see. They are called. They were giving them for the anniversary. They are called prism crystals. Prism crystals. Yeah. So they were giving 40 prism crystals, and that's what I got them with. Um, Probably I think my greatest pulls since I pulled Odin on another account and Yukumo Yukio whatever her name is on a separate account. Uh, why do I have so many accounts? Because I like the game. Uh, you know, I partake in the funness of the game, man. No hate. I think we're here, right? We absolutely will be. Uh, so Gnut is going to be our without a question. He's going to be our first 60. We don't have um forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I was gonna say something. I think that was gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? It was gonna be uh impactful, but I have nothing to say. I don't remember what I was saying, so whatever. He's gonna be our first 60. Newt, yeah, Newt is absolutely gonna be our first 60 because he's Newt, B he's Newt, and C Newt. Um, Turn meter with freeze. I mean, come on. I think the only way my start could have been better. I like Pelops, but I'm missing a healer. So I think the only way, and I like somebody that'll remove buffs and shit like that. Yeah, debuffs and block buffs. Um, if I had Tahana Rock, I think I would be. Uh, I would rather have to. I'm not listen again, Polarium. If you're listening, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not being a. I'm not choosing. I'm a beggar. I'm a free to play player, so I'm a beggar. I'm saying hypothetically. Hypothetically, if I could have Newt. Hypothetically, if I could have Newt and Tahana Rock, that'd be that would be ideal. But uh, you know, it ain't a thing, so that's fine. It's fine with me. I look at the end of the day, uh, the lineup I'm starting with is ridiculous. You guys, whenever you can, if you want to start a new account, if you're thinking of starting a new account, go over to Old Guardian. I only know his YouTube. I've only seen him on YouTube. Check him out on YouTube. He has an amazing start with uh, Tholin, and you can actually match Tholin with Pete. I call him Cylops. I think his name is Pelops. If it's wrong, you guys can put it out there phonetically for me, or spell it out, and I'll say it properly. You could put him, Tholin together with Seeker and Tagore and Fat Man, and you're looking at a pretty good. You're looking at a pretty good starting link with the Raid 7 promo code for Pelops. Um, you know, a, a pretty good, or probably the best starter link, uh, coupled with the fact that I actually pulled Newt, makes my account absolutely ridiculous. Um, like I said, I wish I had the time to grind the beginning of the account more than I'm grinding it right now because I only have 2 days left. But um, if I had the time, especially because I have Newt, I think I've been able to get obviously a lot more done, but a lot more done quicker. Which early game, if you're trying to like get to, depending on the benchmarks you're trying to hit, you want to you know like I guess for instance in the beginning of the game you get I don't know if it's called a tournament. I guess it is called a tournament because it's a leaderboard. So the beginner leaderboard, I wasn't even able to get um, the top chest of the track, and a top chest is a um, speed set, speed artifact set. So I wasn't even able to catch that. But I think had I had the time, I probably definitely would. Well, not probably. I definitely would have got that. But also, um, I think I would have got. Uh, well, unless I was dealing with a whale, I think I would have got like. You should have just hit the boss. I think I would have got probably definitely number two or one on the actual tournament because I don't. It's not. This guy Duke is. I understand why people um, have basically set up worship corners in their home for him because he's ridiculous in a good way. Uh, like ridiculous. So we're gonna gear Seeker and Tagore. Probably what I will do is I am at uh you guys I'm at level 26. I think before we get off, I'm gonna get to level 30 and hopefully get to level 30 and get Fat Man. I still have 2 days and 16 hours for my dungeons. So I mean we're probably gonna do a heavy dungeon grind tomorrow. Um but it all depends on how far we get today, obviously. Uh well, I'm filibustering right now because I'm looking for my seeker build. My my beginner seeker build anyway, because I don't have much artifacts, so we gotta go with what we got. Kinda gotta go with what we got for seeker. It's not the best artifacts, but it's artifacts. So yeah, we'll do that. Um, we we're not gonna go for any of the apprentices challenges. We'll just do the daily challenges. We'll eventually get these 4 stars. I don't want to waste any. I guess yeah. I don't want equip. I could do this. I guess I could do that. I could do that, and I could do that and that. So these things I can actually do, and I will do them. But as far as upgrading Gaelic, ascending him and shit like that, I will not be doing that because I don't want to waste the resources on him. The champion pass does everybody have this? I don't think so. Anyways, champion pass. We're not far from our ham. When we get our ham, we will be taking, I believe, Seeker. Seeker might be the one I want to take up to 6. I don't know. We can upgrade. You know, this is what we want. Should we try throwing some books into Seeker? Let's throw some books into Seeker. You guys feel how you guys feeling lucky? I guess I'm feeling kind of lucky, man. I mean, I got Gnut. You know what I mean? Jeez, that didn't go where I wanted to go. Let's try again. Yeah, I think they do it on purpose. To be honest, it's supposed to be random, but this shit ain't random. Last time I had a Seeker and I tried to upgrade my yeah, it all went to level it all went to A1. So yeah, thanks for that. um that fucking sucked. uh whatever, whatever. Okay, hold on, let me shake it off there. I'm super mad right now. I didn't even get one. I should have, you know what, if I would have dumped all 4 books, I think I would have got it. But maybe that's just me coping. I'm probably just coping. Uh, so we're gonna go for speed and defense percentage for Seeker, I believe. We want to get him quick and yeah, yeah. So we want to get him fast, and we want to get him to hit with we want him to get him a little spicy with his hitting. So we'll throw some speed boots on him that we have. Nothing great, but it's what we got. And then we'll do a substat for his speed, and then from there we'll build out his defense percentage. because he doesn't really need. I don't need him for provoke. I don't need him for provoke, because I have Pelops for provoke, so I don't really care for that. Um, so like I said, yeah, we're gonna build up the speed, and then from there we're gonna go for his defense percentage, and then from there I think after it's like crit and crit rate, crit damage, maybe accuracy, but I don't even. Again, I don't believe I need accuracy for him, so or her. I don't even know. Is Seeker him or her, or are they? Do we know? We have no idea. That's all right. Maybe it's somewhere in his lore, or her lore, or their lore. Um. Yeah. So, like I said before, you may not heard me. I am not touching. 2 stars, 3 stars. They're not getting any. Not getting any love from me. They're not gonna get any love from me. Um, I'm gonna skip the whole gassing them up. They don't even need doing that for them. Um, all right, so that's pretty much all the speed we can get. And now we're gonna go for defensive percentage. See if we can get make Seeker a little bit less squishy. Although again, I have uh Pelops, so I mean he's gonna be taking a lot of the heat. But we'll go here because that's actually pretty good. 8 and then another 100, and speed only drops 1. We like that. And now we're gonna see on our substats, see if we can get defense percentage that don't cut too much into our speed, like that. 8. We wanna float around 140. We don't wanna go too. We don't wanna go below 140. With, in my opinion, I don't know if I'm right, but I don't want to go. I myself don't want to go below 140 with Seeker. And I also think I'm gonna have to end up looking for defense, I guess, because oof. I guess what I could do, or what I should do, is the flat stat defense, which is shields. Which is shields. So there, flat stat defense, shield and gloves. But yeah, we don't really have anything that's gonna boost that. But that's because we don't really have. Oh, that's okay, I guess we'll take that. We don't really have gear. If we had more gear, then that's it's not even a question. But because we don't have the gear available, this is a 4, so I will upgrade this to 8. Not very helpful. We can go to 12 on this one, because... but obviously... Bleh. Yeah. That's pretty much that for Seeker. I mean, we got him okay speed. It's still early in the game, so it's not, it's not the worst. Like, you can see right here. Look at my gear. Like, I'm still using 1 stars, so it is what it is. And then our last guy is going to be Tagore. And Tagore, again, I think is more speed and speed and HP, I think. Double check. HP and speed, yeah. So HP and speed. So follow the same kind of pattern. We're gonna look for speed boots first. Primary stats, speed boots. We'll throw them on. Let's just go to 12 here. Whatever. And then we're gonna look for our HP percentage. It would be funny if I got a crazy HP boots there, but I just wasted money. Yeah. We keep pushing that HP up, 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 up. At this point, speed obviously kills. Speed is the best stat in this game. Well, first stat in this game. But where I am, I need HP. So or with the stuff I have, I don't have much choice. I gotta pick either HP or speed, and then scrape the barrel for any speed. Speed rolls, I guess. Yeah, substats. Mm. So I'm pretty sure if I go with this helmet, and then I'm gonna add one of these bad boys. Well, I guess I am upgrading 3 stars, Virginia. And a shield for our field of dreams. Yeah, I ain't really mad at that. So we're gonna do that. Equip it. Put this on. Bang, bang. 12. Okay. Equip that. And then we'll just do a rough run through. With the gear that we have, we'll see if we can get our HP a little bit higher. or if we can get our speed higher without sacrificing HP. Which is probably going to be, again, it's going to be a little tough because uh, what we have available to us as far as gear goes. I haven't really done any, well, I haven't really done any farming for gear because no reason to yet. Even though we are getting there. And I'm not gonna buy anything from the store until they start serving up 6 stars and 5 stars of the stuff that I require of good gear, which is definitely not happening right now. All right, so that's pretty much that. We're not really gonna get anything better. So they're all ready to go. Why? Okay, because we're doing the ice golem, stage 5 or higher. And we're gonna push out a bit. We're gonna push out a bit. See how far we could go. Well, let's see how far we can push out. We're gonna push out a little bit until we complete our mission, basically. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What? On to the next. There we go. 2 rank 5 champions. Lesser Spirit. So we're gonna push out Lesser Spirit, see how far we can go with that bad boy. And then we shall continue an Arbiter. I think next is the Forest. Hopefully, with the Forest, we might get Spirit Host. I'm hoping we get Spirit Host. It'd be nice. I don't think we will, but the reason why I say I don't think we will is because I got so much luck pulling Gnut, man. So I, I really do feel like I used up all my luck. Uh, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I should have geared up Madame Ceres for uh, for the later stages. Just accuracy. Um, she'll be with the gore, so we can keep her. I mean, keep her alive. I mean, barely. We can barely keep her alive. If we, she's only 40. And I'm not gonna put her at 50 anytime soon. Obviously. Uh, so well, not. I guess it's not obvious there, but um, what I'll do is build her for accuracy, and then we'll look for defense afterwards. So accuracy, what we're looking to do is strip the green lady of any of her buffs that she's going to put on herself. Most notably, the um, shield buff she puts on. Uh, Madame Stars is able to do that. So that's what we want her to do. I think it's her A2. A2 that does it. So yeah, it's not worth the one. That juice is not worth the squeeze. Well, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do. No, this will do because we don't have anything on. No. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Well, we could try. 4-star. Still no. Oh, yes. Big yes. Oh, no, no, and no. That was more easier than I expected it. Uh, all right, so 94 should be decent enough. If, of course, she ends up in a shirt on, if she gets to, when we get to the higher levels. When we get to the higher levels, it's way more important. Oh, yeah, I should change Gnut to my lead for the accuracy. I'll do that after. I don't know who told Madame Ceres she's allowed to hit so hard, but thanks, I guess. I don't know. Oh, she doesn't have the shield. It's the blue. It's the magic one that has the shield. She heals herself. But when you're hitting for max HP, I mean, hmm. You know, a lot of bruise. Not getting not getting the whatever you call them there. Potions. Getting a lot of bruise. Yeah, so that's probably my last one. I know I said what I said, but here it is. Probably my last one. I will be back today because it is the morning right now. It's 2:30 a.m. and my eyes are closing. So uh tomorrow we will be on during the day. And in the evening in a more in a time that would affect me less from all sleep deprivation I've been having. All right. Y'all be good. If you can't be good, be safe. Appreciate you taking the 45 minutes to watch. Ciao.